Hi, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Jessica Drives, where I'm driving to work, and it's Wednesday, and it's a really very easy week. It's only 4 days because of the holiday, and that holiday was nice. I like to have a 4-day week. I have a 4-day week because of it. Man, was that holiday nice. Yeah, it'd be nice to let this guy out of his driveway. Otherwise, he's not going to get out, and I'm never going to hear the end of it. There we go. I'm a nice girl. Plus, I can see the mountain of traffic behind me. So that's what happens when you're on my road. There's a lot of traffic here, like a lot of traffic. But yeah, welcome everybody. As you drive with me once again to work. Again, I wish people would give me ideas for doing these videos, but nobody ever gave any ideas. So it's just going to be whatever random thoughts pop into my head. And God knows there's a lot of them. Like last night, well, I guess I can tell you guys about how my night went. Yesterday was kind of a really great way to start the week, basically. I had a conversation with my supervisor over something that was said, and I was answering my coworker's question that they asked, and I've gotten in trouble for it. Not really in trouble, but more of a, please watch what you say around people. It was neither of my coworkers that complained this time, happily. It was just a random passerby or one of the other departments around us that heard. So, yeah. I got brought up now, I never know, but sure, we'll go with that. I'm willing to think it was probably somebody that, just being a pain in the neck, I don't know. But anyway, that was fun. So, that's the second conversation I've had to have. I don't want a third, because I get the feeling that number 3 is going to cost me my job. So I am officially not talking anymore at work, save for the phones, which I'm supposed to do. But around, I'll say hi, and that's my coworkers, but I'm not going to engage in idle chit chat anymore, because God, no, I don't need to run the risk of getting a third conversation. I really don't want a third one. So there's that. And then last night, I wanted to, rephrasing that sentence, upload a couple videos, but I didn't, because I wanted to just de-stress, relax, and I did that. I charged up some batteries that we had to charge up. Found out some batteries in my one flashlight were leaking, which is fun. Happily, there's no mercury in them, so it doesn't corrode, and it only it's a mildly annoyance thing, so that's actually a good thing, because I got some of it on my hand, so I'm perfectly okay with that. But yep, recharge batteries that I had to recharge. The ones that leaked were the El Cheapos that I bought from the Dollar Tree, so I'm perfectly understandably okay with them leaking, because they were going to. They're the El Cheapos. They only cost me $1.25 for 8 of them. So them leaking, that's nothing new. Since I don't actually have trash anymore, I don't really know what to do with them. Because my area does not have a battery recycle. They wanted one. Proposals were made for one, but never were approved. Ever. Ever. They proposed it. They did research on it. They found a spot for it, and that was all the further went. So we never got that. We never got never got it. So that kind of sucked. But yeah, there was that. But then I guess during the night I must have gotten lonely, because I woke up this morning and I'm cuddling my one pillow like I was in a relationship with it. And I mean, I am legit cuddling the pillow. My head is on it, my arms are wrapped around it, and that, you know, if you ever watch like soap operas or romantic dramas, you know what I'm talking about. How they're like, how your arms are always like one's like sort of behind, the other one's like over top of them. Like, I'm really glad that you're here and all that stuff. That's how my arms were. And I'm like, oh, this isn't good. So my mind is not in a good spot today. That's never a good sign. When I start having relationships with a pillow, that's a problem. I'm kind of a little scared now because I feel like that's my brain telling me something, and it can tell it to me all at once. Unfortunately, I'm not listening to it anymore with that because of the last time, and I am not going through that again. So, yeah, I can say that all at once. Hey, if I just snuggle up with a pillow, I snuggle up with a pillow. That's all the further I'm going, basically. It's like, oh, I'm now in a committed relationship with a pillow. We've been together now for months, and yeah, it's really great. If anybody out there gets the gist of this joke, you understand where I'm coming from. Uh, it's been it was a long night. I just kind of feel like there was a lot going on in my head because I tossed and turned a few times. I wanted to go to bed a little earlier, but I stayed up a little later. I really shouldn't have. I have to get used to not doing that, but I don't know. I really should try to go to bed like about 9 o'clock. I used to, I say this phrase loosely, used to go to bed at like 8:30, but to be fair, I was up then at like 2:30 in the morning, so I was getting 6 hours of sleep. I would go to sleep at 8:30 at night, and I'd be up at like 2:30 the next morning. And I did that for several months, day in, day out. Say for when I had, that's when I was working at Five Below, and I would just do the 5 o'clock in the morning. Is when I had to be there. So, oh, okay, I got to be up at like 3:30, so I got to sleep an extra hour. But then the rest of the week, it's 2:30 in the morning, and I'm just like, how the hell did I do that? I don't know how I did that. I have no idea. I have no idea how I managed to do that. But apparently I did. So there's that. Uh, but yeah, I did upload some videos. I just haven't made them public yet. I am working towards getting the remainder of my Pokemon ones up that I still have. I have to get I gotta compress them, so I gotta run them through Handbrake yet. I still have to finish Pokemon, which I want to try to do tonight, because I'm tired of having this sitting there, driving me crazy. So I'm gonna try to finish that tonight if I can, because I know I can beat it. It might be like 1 or 2 episodes, but I can record them all right away. But I'm gonna try to beat it tonight because I'm tired of waiting around for this one to get done. It's driving me crazy. I took a little break from it. Let me rephrase that. I took a massive break from it. The last time I played it was, I want to say like a few weeks ago. I tried to beat, tried, key phrase in that sentence. Tried to capture Registeel, failed. Failed miserably. Tried to essentially get the Elite Four. Like, I'm just gonna go like train on the Elite Four. I almost beat the Elite Four. Then realizing that I would have nothing left to handle the champion. So if I want to go into this fight, I have to go into it with healing items ready to go to revitalize my Pokemon. The PP ups that I've been holding on to, like the ethers and stuff like that, the elixirs, to recover their moveset, because I still would have the champion to take on, and he is one stone cold. It's Steven Stone, by the way. He is a stone cold. You notice I'm censoring myself here, YouTube. But yes, I have to take him on yet. The only good thing that comes from beating him and the game, you unlock a few extra things. Um, Beldum, which is a really cool Pokemon to get. Horrible stats, though. You have to grind the hell out of that little thing until it can become a Mentang, and then it's fine. Then it can handle itself for a little while until it becomes Metagross. I love Metagross, though. Metagross is actually a really cool Pokemon. So Scizor is my favorite Steel type. I will never deny that. Scizor is my favorite Steel type. It's so cool looking. Especially its shiny version. I never got one. I saw pictures of it when I was doing research for like shiny Pokemon and I was trying to figure stuff out. I did see the pictures of what it looked like and I'm just like, oh my god, it's really cool. But yep, it was really fun. And I just realized now I'm so far away from home. I just realized I forgot to look to see if that dead goose was still there from yesterday. I was coming home. I guess some vehicle must have hit a goose, and it's just sitting there. It's there on the side of the road. It's trying to move, and then some guy got out of his car, went over and stomped on it, and put it out of its misery. And me and this other driver just looking at each other, looking at him like, you could have just kicked it off the roadway and let it die with dignity. Okay, yeah, you're putting it out of its misery. That's fine. Thank you for that. But for the love of God, you could have just freaking kicked it off the road and let it die with some dignity. Now he stomps on it twice, then kicks it out of the way. It gets back into his car like, none of you fuckers could do this? And I'm just like, none of us wanted to! I was just waiting to make sure that the vehicle behind you wasn't going to try going around you because all of a sudden he pulls off the roadway. I just didn't want to get hit trying to go through. Yeah, so that was yesterday. That was fun to see that. Just stomped on it and kicked it out of the way. I'm just like, what the hell did I just see? Yeah, that's what I saw. Like, oh my god, no. That did not sit well with me. It was not good. It's not good. But, I mean, we do that here in PA. We do that in PA. I know for, like, other people that might seem a little weird or unkind, but we do that here. If an animal's in pain and it can't be helped, we will put it out of its misery. It's not uncommon. Have I ever done it? God, no. I will just let it sit there. Oh, God, no. I mean, he just stomped on it, bashed its head in. I'm just like, I forgot to look to see if it was still there. I completely forgot to look this morning. It sucks. I wanted to see that, but oh well. Oh well. Nothing I can do. I'm too far away now. But yep. So tonight I'm gonna try to beat Pokemon. So if I can beat the Elite Four and beat the champion, then I'll get Beldum, I'll get Latias, which then I can use my Master Ball, and then I can try to take on and capture Rayquaza, which would be fun in itself. And then, woo! I got them all. Well, I got all the game that I want to get done, so that'll be it for that game. But yeah, I mean, when I did the one time against them, I kind of figured out, okay, if I get like a couple more levels on a couple more of my Pokemon, they can actually hold their own against the Elite Four. Hell, Jill's able to hold her own against two of them completely, and that's what shocked me. Because as long as I can get her speed up a little more, Double Kick is very effective against the Ice types. So I just have to get her level up a little higher to raise her attack power, so that that'll be a little more effective. And as far as the fire moves go, I have charcoal on her, so that's boosting her fire attacks. I mean, come on, it's a fire type. Why would I not equip? I mean, why would I essentially not equip a fire type item? Charcoal is the best item to have for them because it ups their fire moves. Not to mention the fact that if her HP is below half, she gets Blaze, which really ups her fire moves. The only downside, though, is that I have Mumpy, who's basically my Kyogre, and yeah, some issues with that. Need to level up. Extremely powerful, has no accuracy. There is an item I could equip to it to increase its accuracy, but here's the problem. I would rather give it the Mystic Water to up its water moves and make them extremely powerful. Why? Because I'm going to need them. I'm going to need them. But need to level up. Need to essentially level up Kyogre. Need to level up. I think Zenny's okay, but I could probably get her up a little more. Sean, definitely. I haven't used Andrew since the water gym because he can't take one hit, then he's done. Trying to figure out I have Robin. Robin's really good. I just have to get her leveled up. She's fast, so that'll work out. But yep, this is stuff I have to deal with and work on yet. So hopefully a couple episodes. Hopefully I can finish it up tonight. I'm hopeful I can do that. I'll cross my fingers here. I'm hopeful I can do that tonight, and that nothing will come to delay that. It will probably, or I'll just do it and I just won't record it. I'll just do some off-camera training because I want to play some other games and I keep forgetting that I want to play games. So there is that. I do have most of the other videos though that I recorded ready to go to upload. So, let me phrase it. I gotta run them through Handbrake, then upload them. So once I do that, then we're all good. That's probably what I'm going to be running in the background so that I can get that done and over with, which will be fun in its own way. So I just have to get, essentially I just have to get those videos ready. I got to get the one off that I did record. It's like an hour long, so I have to obviously condense the crap out of that through Handbrake, and I'm not happy that Handbrake recently updated, which made it a little more, I want to say painful to get the videos transferred and converted, but not by much. So take a bit of time. I can still do it. It'll take some time. This is stuff that nobody ever sees, like behind the scenes. This is what I do. I have to, compress the video so that I can get it uploaded. I have to do any editing, which sadly at this point I don't do editing anymore because nobody liked the little Jessica Charms intro. So I stopped using that. I'd love to go back to using it, but nobody liked it. The little Jessica Plays, nobody liked it. So I ditched it. Not really worth keeping if nobody wants it, so I got rid of it. I've just been uploading the videos pretty much raw, like how they are recorded, and just run through Handbrake to compress the file size down. That's basically all I've been doing. So, I mean, it is what it is. I've been using Twitch Studio Beta, or Twitch Studio, I should say. I don't even think it's beta anymore. I think I just have the Twitch Studio. But that's what I've been using to record my gameplay footage. I'm kind of hesitant to keep using that. I really want to go with OBS, but I have to read OBS to fully understand OBS to make sure that I can do OBS right. Because the last time I tried using OBS, it didn't work too well. So I have to read up on OBS and figure out how to tweak OBS. And if I can figure that out and get everything working right, maybe, just maybe, I'll stream a game on YouTube. Maybe, probably not. That's probably not because my internet's not the world's greatest. So unless I can get like really low graphics and a really decent frame rate, I know there's a way to like stream on Twitch low key, but I don't know how. That if I really want to stream on Twitch, I can just do like a chat with me night, which I'm actually thinking about doing because the Twitch app you can stream. Really cool. Don't know why they didn't include that on the website version. Like if you go on Twitch's website, like actual twitch.com, you don't have that luxury. You have to use a program to stream, which I find annoying. But yet if you use the Twitch app, you're fine. It's like, really? So there is that. But all in all, not too bad. Let's see. That's about it. Since everything caught up here. The contest will end on Friday, for those of you wondering. And I will announce the winner on the first live stream in June. I know somebody out there is going to go, oh, she's going to announce the winner on Friday. No, I'm not. Because I have to go through and make sure that everybody followed the rules. And I have to write down everybody's name that entered, put them into a container so that I can pull out the winner. So believe me, no. I wish it was that simple. I wish I was just going to be announcing the winner on Friday, but I'm not, because the 31st is still technically the day of the contest. So, yeah. So the winner will be picked on the first live stream in June. And before somebody out there goes, well, how are we going to know that? You never upload your drive videos anymore. This one's going to get uploaded, guys. Trust me. This is going to be like one of two. I think I'm going to try recording like 2 a day. And just upload them. Lock my doors off when I get up to work. And saves me a little bit of time. But yeah, I think I'm just going to try recording like 2 a day. I did go through the other ones and I did delete them. I didn't like them after I watched them. They weren't up to snuff, basically. I didn't like them, but it is what it is. I got videos to upload like crazy, and I am really slacking on that. I should have never taken that month off, but I needed it. Recharge my mental batteries was so helpful. I needed that break to recharge my mental batteries so bad. Alright, come on. Oh, great. They're going to be doing some yard work today around the building, aren't they? Can I get ahead of the yard work guy? Oh, yeah, if I floor it a little harder. Yeah, if I floor it a little harder, I can. Get to about 45. I want to get ahead of him. No offense to the yard work people, but I'd rather not be stuck behind you listening to that trailer. I've done that before. It's not fun. No, it's legit not. It actually does suck. It's very annoying. It bounces, it jiggles, it clings, it cracks. Ugh. I hate that sound. That and nails on a chalkboard are two things, like sound-wise, that I hate the most. But nails on a chalkboard's the worst. Alrighty. Yay, I'm here at work. Time to go sit at my desk and be quiet for the whole day. Oh, of course, they were pulling in here anyway. I would have been behind them the whole... They literally just pulled right in. I would have been behind them the whole day. So I was like, oh, I want to get... Yeah. So I said I want to get ahead of them, but... Speaking of ahead, time for me to get ahead inside. So, bye everybody. I'll catch you in the next video. Bye.